It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, they were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the
on
bag?
Trick-or-treat. Yeah, it was the worst.
Trick in the bag.
The worst trick in the bag I've ever got. I opened up the candy thinking it was going to be filled with all kinds of great things. I opened it up and worms were inside.
Oh, that's horrible. That's a
awesome.
horrible story.
That's awesome.
That's
Did
a terrible
you eat 'em?
story.
It was horrible.
It's a very sad story.
It was hard. It was a trick in the bag.
What was your best costume?
My best costume probably when I was an adult. I came, me and my wife, Run DMC.
Oh.
I was Run. No, I was DMC. She was Run.
Yeah. How about you, Shaq? You never dress up for...
He's dressed for Halloween right now.
I'll give you a hint, Ernie. Oh,
What's that?
Chewbacca.
Oh. I didn't know that was Chewbacca's sound.
Oh.
I'm going trick-or-treating again this year as Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Nice.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for tuning in. I don't need a costume.
You mean Ryan Giesling?
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. This is a pair of teams that have had more than their share of battles over the years. The Chicago Bulls are in New York to take on the Knicks. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Derrick Rose is out there with Levine. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Gibson in at the 4. And Vucevic kicks to Rose. Gibson the screen. Shot clock at 6. It's DeRozan with the drive. The baseline jumper goes down. DeRozan's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bulls. Here's New York. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And, you know, Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game, to me, is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for.
Randall against Gibson. Makes it off the glass.
I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. That drops. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Conley. To the inside. Can't hit. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Gibson sends it back. Rose passes to Levine. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Nails the wide open jump shot. Gibson's got his first points of the game. Now the Knicks with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Bulls trail by 3. Rose kicks to Gibson. Here's Levine. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside DeRozan. Pulls it from the elbow. Knicks with the rebound.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Conley dishes to Smith. Williams passes to Noah. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
DeRozan against Williams. Shoots from the baseline. And the Bulls get it back. Out to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Williams with the drive. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's DeRozan. Williams with the block. Smith kicks to Conley. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
That free throw good from Randall. Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Rose. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Picked by Vucevic. Gibson dishes to Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Knicks leading by 6. And here's Smith. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City. Randall against Gibson. Fires it up. And again, it's New York.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Rose against Conley. No good. Nice D from Rose. Bulls trail by 6. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Rose. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here is Conley, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams, a 3-ball. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Levine can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Conley with a wide open look, but they get it back. Here's Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Move shot.
No good on the free throw. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Noah. Stoudemire comes in for Randall. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Mike Conley. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Bulls. Allen comes in for Derrick Rose. He hits the second from the line. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Bulls trail by 5. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, and he didn't outright say that he didn't worry about defense here, but it was all about offense for them this game. He said numbers 1, 2, and 3 on our list are getting good looks, good movement, and hitting shots. That's all there is to it. Let's see if their approach works.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. The early game plan centered around their offense, it sounds like.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's the right approach for this game. I mean, if they can get off to a good start offensively, everything else should come together.
Well, what happens if they don't get off to a fast start? I mean, they'll be scrambling looking for answers. We'll see if that approach works for them.
And here is Allen after the three-pointer from Darren Williams. Allen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Now, gentlemen, group shot. Group shot.
No good on the free throw. Chicago making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Gibson, and it's Payton in for Levine. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. New York leading by 8. Williams passes to Aflalo. Smith kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Smith. And here's Aflalo for 3. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Baseline J on the way, and that one's good. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Aflalo dishes to Smith. Williams kicks to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 8 points for J.R. Smith.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. That's good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now Williams, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. Stoudemire left side. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen, that's good. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Williams kicks to a Afflalo. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Smith got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Payton kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Mirotic inside. Guarded by Stoudemire. That's good from Mirotic on the assist from Kid Gilchrist.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Lopez. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. And so here is New York. They lead by 4. Shot clock at 5. Lopez sets a screen for Stoudemire. The shot by Williams, no good.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. First in field goal percentage. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And they were ranked 3rd in team assist. That's elite company in terms of dishing the rock. Setting up other teammates, they do it well.
And looking at their field goal percentage, really, it was something to behold. A team that didn't settle, worked for high-quality shots. A significant accomplishment to lead the league in that category.
That free throw good from Allen. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Williams with the ball. Pass to Smith. Here's the dish to Stoudemire. Back to Smith. New York moving it around. Knocks it loose. Payton passes to Allen. And the rejection by Smith. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Stoudemire wide open. New York, no good that time either. Chicago trailing here. Payton outside. He dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. And Mirotic kicks to Vucevic. It's good. This game is all even. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Stoudemire. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Screen by Smith. Payton against Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's O'Quinn. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the line for him here.
had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Payton. Kicks it out to Allen. Allen with another miss. The Knicks with the lead. 3-on-3. And Aflalo kicks to Smith. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 13 points. Payton drives in. Good. Outside Williams. Up in time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks out front, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Derek Williams is out there with Randall. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Williams. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now Rose, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Here's Levine, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Williams kicks to Randall. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 9 points for Julius Randle.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Quinn dishes to Williams. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And DeRozan, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Conley. And there's the feed to Randall. 3-pointer. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Rose kicks to Levine. Outside DeRozan. He trains the turnaround jump shot. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Conley kicks to Williams. Back to Conley. Randall against Mirotic. The pass to Conley. It's stolen by Rose. And there's the lay-in. Rose has got his second bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here is Conley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. Feeds it to Mirotic. Randall grabs the board.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Rose kicks to DeRozan. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Williams dishes to O'Quinn. From 6 feet, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Knicks lead by 1. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And DeRozan, here we go. And stolen by Darren Williams. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Levine. He has 6. There's Rose with the 3. That is good. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
From deep, Williams. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And here are the Knicks now. 4-point game. Conley kicks to Williams. Back to Conley. New York moving it around. Randall passes to Noah. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Taj Gibson picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for the Knicks. And he's good on the second. So it's Chicago now. 3-point lead. Dishes to Levine. Out to DeRozan. Lets the three fly. Another three for Chicago.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Conley kicks to Williams. Passes to Randall. Noah with a screen on Mirotic.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Shooting from New York, Aaron Aflalo. At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. And so Aaron Aflalo nails both of them. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
The Bulls leading by 4. Rose kicks to DeRozan. Right side Gibson. 16 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Noah kicks to Conley. For 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Noah. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league. At least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
That free throw, no good. Smith checked in for Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Levine. He has 6. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Afflalo with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist against Afflalo. Shot's good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Gibson the screen. Rosen dishes to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Conley. They set the screen. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Gibson, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Smith, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Lets it go from deep. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Gibson kicks to DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Conley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Afflalo outside. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Here's Stoudemire, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. 8 points his last outing. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Kid Gilchrist has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Now here's Conley. The 3 from Afflalo. Can't get it to go. Nice D from DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Levine. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Afflalo. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. Outside Conley. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Conley's got his first bucket in this one. The Bulls leading by 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City answers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Gibson. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Vucevic. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here's Smith. They trail by 6. At the elbow, it's a follow. It's stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. And yes, sir, that one drops. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's a Flalo. He feeds it to Lopez. Shot left block. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Out to Payton. Gibson with the screen on Conley. Payton dishes to Kid Gilchrist. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now here's Stoudemire. Back to Conley. Shoots it. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more. Chicago leading by 8. Payton kicks to Kid Gilchrist. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vucevic on the money with the shot from the left block.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
New York shooting in this game 45%. And here is Conley. Stoudemire, the screen. Just 3 on the clock. No good off the front iron. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls out front, ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Great to have you back, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 18 points and 1 assist. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.